I'm here to talk to you about our lesson from yesterday. So yesterday we got to read poems from Joyce Sidman, and we read various poems from her book Winter Bees and Other Poems of the Cold. We had to read, well, you got to read a poem from Dark Emperor and Other Poems of the Night. And I also read to you a poem from Song of the Water Boatman and Other Pond Poems. And you were tasked with trying to come up with things that you noticed happened over and over again in her writing. Well, I made a list of some of those noticings. So one of the things we noticed about her writing was she tends to write about nature. All three of these books definitely had animals and plants and talked about weather and seasons, it talked about different ecosystems. Then we notice that she mainly uses poetry as her style of writing. The other thing that I thought was really cool about most of her poems that I noticed the poem, The Listen for Me, not only did she have the poem, but then over on the sidebar, did you notice that she actually included scientific facts to tell you about the different frogs? So she adds those facts to help her reader better understand her poems. The other thing that I thought was interesting is not every poem rhymed, but a lot of her poems had rhyme schemes. The poem that you got to read from Dark Emperor had lots of rhyming. I'll come up with a few of those rhyming words for you. So on Welcome to the Night, she had words like creep, peep, sleep. Then she had end rhymes of sing, wing, cling, and also had rhymes breeze, trees, leaves, and dark, spark, park. Now, based on these three books, I also started to think about, man, science seems really important to her, especially plants and animals, because she writes about them a lot. And the last thing I wanted to point out is she uses figurative language and sensory details. In the poem about snowflake wakes, she did an amazing job of letting me actually picture how these snowflakes are falling to the ground when she says they're whirling, arms outstretched, lace sprouting from fingertips, and then she says they leap and laugh in a dizzy cloud. A pinwheel gathering glitter. She also says that they are spinning silently and that they drift down, touching and tickling, clinging and clumping. It hugs earth, sighs, and settles, sleeps, tucked into its own blanket. I could picture snowflakes doing these things because of the way that she used her words. I can picture it in my mind's eye. I can see it because of the words that she gives us. Now, today, I'm going to introduce you to another Joyce Sidman book called This Is Just to Say. Your job today is to try and figure out, do these noticings apply to this new book of hers? So what things are similar, and also what things are different? So tell me similar noticings and different noticings you have after you read 2 or 3 of her poems. I hope you enjoy them. See you later. Bye.